Life is very short, but within the short time you can have it if you are so serious, so eager. Otherwise you cannot have it. If you will be engaged in this eating, sleeping, mating and depending, this an animal is doing, a worm in the stool is doing also this thing. Isn't it? Eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Kruminam kyavantaram. It will do the same thing. Eating, sleeping, defending and mating, then is there any difference between a worm in the stool and yourself? Is there any difference? Huh? No difference. You worm in the stool also, eating, sleeping, defending and mating, and you are doing the same thing. So there is no difference between a worm in the stool and yourself. Kriminam kyavantaram. Because you are not making effort to fulfill the purpose of your human life. Making effort to get that prem bhakti. You understand? Mostly, here all people, all human beings are running after these four things. Eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Animal is also doing that. That means all are animals. My Guru Mahārāja says that two-legged animals. Two-legged. Animal has four legs. But you have two legs. You are two-legged animal. Animal has a horn. Animal has a tail. But you have no horn, no tail. Puchha visana hina. Puchha means tail, visana means horn. A two-legged animal, he has no tail, no horns, and two legs, animal. Isn't it? This animal. If any human being is only running after these four things, eating, sleeping, defending and mating, is as good as an animal. He is an animal. He cannot be called a human being. Do you understand? No. Because he is not making any effort to fulfill the purpose of his life. In other words, he is not making any effort to have this fifth purusartha, the supreme purusartha, the prem bhakti. Do you understand? Then Krishna, the supreme person of Godhead, says, oh, I gave opportunity, Mr. John. I gave him this human form of life, but what he is doing? He is just acting like an animal. Then, become an animal, become a hog, eats too. Next life, hog's life. You, Mr. John. Next life, hog's life. You have to understand. This will come. Be careful. Be careful. Do you understand? It's now 9. I will tell you one story and finish my speech. Though it is unlimited. Krishna is unlimited, his katha is also unlimited. You understand? It's unlimited. One sadhu was there. Sadhu means a Vaishnava. You understand? And Guru, he was also Guru. And he had one disciple. You understand? He had one disciple. So disciple's duty is that he should go every day out, from morning, from dawn to dusk. He should be out. You understand? And collect bhikya as brahmachari. You understand? For his good. Whatever he gets, he will give everything to Guru. Because that's Guru's property. You understand? That's brahmachari. That's his. Once that sadhu told his disciple, you, Mr. John, suppose you are disciple, isn't it? Are you disciple? Huh? You are not a disciple. No, you are not a disciple. You don't want to be a disciple? Huh? You want. So Mr. John, you go out for Vikya, go to villages. He gave one pair of specs to him. All right, take this pair of specs, put it on and eyes and go collecting bhikya. By putting on this pair of specs, if you see somebody looks like human being, you get bhikya from him. Otherwise, don't get bhikya from him. You understand? The Guru says like that. So disciple went out, putting on specs on his eyes. To one village he went there. He couldn't see one human being. No. All were animals. All were animals. Two-legged animals. He couldn't see one human being. Then he went to another village. The same thing. He couldn't see one human being. Then another village. Then another village. In this way, he went through 9 villages. You understand? But couldn't see one human being. It was getting late. It's now afternoon. It's now afternoon. Guru, they was waiting there. His Guru is so hungry now. The Shishya will bring bhikya and prasad will be cooked. Will be offered to deities, then we'll have prasad. Guru is waiting. Where he go? Went. Not returning. That sister disciple became so desperate. Oh, I couldn't see one human being. How could I collect bhikya? So he took last attempt. All right, let me go to this last village, 10th village. So he went to that village. Fortunately, he saw only 2 human beings. Only 2. So he got 2 handful of rice. Then he returned to ashram. Guru says, oh, why are you so late? What shall I do, Guru Maharaj? You gave me this pair of specs, I put on. And saw all are animals, no human being. And you say, don't collect bhikya if someone is not seen as a human being. So I went through 9 villages. And fortunately in the 10th village, I only saw 2 human beings. So I got this 2 handful of rice. This is story. You understand? You understand this story? You understand what I say? What do you understand? There are no human beings? All are animals? Huh? What are you? Are you an animal or human being? What are you? Huh? You are an animal. Isn't it? 2-legged animal. Because running after eating, sleeping, depending on mating. We are not striving for getting bhakti. So how can we be categorized as human being? You understand, Mr. John? Yes. So this is story. All are animals. Human beings are very rarely seen. Durlabham, you see, is very rarely seen. Durlabham. You understand?